Hey guys, so I am just gonna come at you today with an update, talky chatty video update. I just got back from Nigeria and I'm like, I like wanted to be there. Like I wish I was still there. I didn't want to come back at all, but I just wanted to do a chatty video and just do my hair today because I'm like, I need to not feel so like icky. That's how I feel right now. It was so hard to like get it uploaded because one, internet was like definitely not reliable in Nigeria. Two, internet's not reliable, and then it's like the upload speed is not as like good as I have it in my apartment here. So uploading a video would probably take like days because so much footage. And like the video quality is like really high, so you know it takes longer to render and all that stuff, especially on YouTube. YouTube itself is already like hard to like upload some videos sometimes. So yeah, I just wanted to chat with you guys and do my hair because my hair hasn't been done in days. I decided, like everyone knows, I've been like, you know, trying so many different hair vendors like for the past how many months before I went to Nigeria. So I'm trying so many hair vendors and I decided to go with the beautyforever hair. And this is the hair that I had the curly hair in. I'll put a picture here in the company that had the curly hair in, but I love their hair. Their hair was so good, so good. So I decided to just order hair from there for my hair, my wedding hair in Nigeria. So I got the Malaysian loose wave, and it is 22 inch, 20 inch, 18 inch, 16 inch, 14 inch, and a 12 inch closure. So I wanted to get a lot of bundles because I really wanted like a full like boom 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 look. However, this is I think it's my first time really trying Malaysian hair that's not curly. So I noticed right off the bat that Malaysian hair is, you know, like the hair is not as thick as like Cambodian hair or Brazilian hair. And so it's like you can put so many bundles, but it's not full because the hair is finer and it's not as thick straight, like the hairs is not as thick as the other ones. So it didn't really give the exact look I was looking for, you know, but it was still really good. Like, it looks really good. The hair is good from all the way to the root of the weft, all the way down. You can't deny this hair quality. It's really good. So that was good. It's just that I just didn't get I always notice it like right here, like on the top of my head, like how much it like, you know, how poofy it is, like how full it is, you know. So it's not as full, like it's actually, you know, like looking like this, it's a lot of bundles, but it doesn't look like it. It's not as full as I thought it would be. So that's that. So that's like something I learned, you know, if I want that full look, you know, you have to get hair that's like thicker stranded. So like Brazilian, Cambodian hair. I made the unit just like I always make my units, and then instead of bleaching the closure, because I hate bleaching closures because it makes the closure not last as long. The hair starts falling out after some months, and it starts degrading the lace. So I'm not bleaching closures anymore. I just put a nude color stocking cap under, so that's how it made it look like natural colored here and stuff. So that's that, and I think that's all. I kind of shaped the right here so it's a little bit shorter, so it shapes well with like my face, framing my face and stuff. And this hair quality is just so good. Like, I love it. It's just so good, so good, so bouncy. Look at that. You know, this is like week-old curls in my hair still, which is really good. So I like it. Okay, so I'm just gonna curl my hair. So Nigeria was an awesome experience. I wish I should have brought my laptop here to like answer questions that people had. Maybe if I can, that'd be hard on my phone because my phone is little. It'd be easier to get my laptop, but I'm like editing another video on my laptop and my hard drive is plugged in, and it's like I don't want to move it and all that stuff like that, because I don't want to mess up my workflow that I had going on over there. So I'll just try to remember some of the questions. Oh yeah, I left my hair is out, my edges are out right here, so just tuck that in. Yeah, so a lot of people ask me like what airline did I fly and how I liked it. My hair is coming out everywhere. This is the curling wand I'm using. This is my sapphire irresistible me curling wand. So I'm gonna curl it in bigger sections than I usually would do it, because I want the hair not to be too tight, just to fall really beautifully. So yeah, the airline I flew was Ethiopian Airlines. Oops. Okay. Yeah, Ethiopian Airlines. That's my second time flying Ethiopian. I flew Ethiopian last year when we went to Nigeria, and I liked it. It's just a basic airline. It's really, okay, I'm about to say really, really good, but it's really good basic airline. Like, it has everything that you would need. Service is wonderful, clean plane, everything like that. They constantly feed you on the plane. Like, there's always food flowing on the plane, which is good. The food is okay. It depends on like if you're a picky eater, you know, how sensitive you are to like, you know, traveling in your stomach. But I kind of talked about before how like I'm just really sensitive. My stomach is like really sensitive to like foods and stuff. So when I was going there, I already knew that I would be extra bloated if I start eating that food on the plane. So I packed a big lunchbox of like cut fruit, and that's what I ate the whole way going to Nigeria. Because one, I didn't want to be bloated coming in to Nigeria, because when I'm bloated and like my stomach feels like that because it's so sensitive, like it makes me feel like draggy and down. Like it really affects me. So, and that's also, you know, like I had you know, all my outfits planned out for Nigeria, and you know, my outfits for my wedding. So I didn't want anything to compromise like my stomach to be just like sticking out because it's so sensitive to the food. So I didn't eat it going there. But they always have pasta, chicken, beef, veggie options. There's always like dessert. So sometimes like pudding, yogurt, crackers, cheese, bread, butter. Like they have that all the time, which is good. Free wine. I think it's just white wine and red wine. So it's always free wine. Every time they serve food, they always have wine, and you get your own little like bottle of wine, which is nice. And it's not like, you know, extra charge because it's alcohol or anything like that. And then what else? Yeah, the regular drinks, juices, stuff like that. Entertainment on the flight is good. They have a bunch of movies, like Indian movies, African movies, American movies, TV shows, games, documentaries, like TED Talks, music albums, radio. So good entertainment on there, and it's all free. What else? The flight attendants, they're all Ethiopian, and they all like wear makeup and like put on like a red or pink lip, and their hair is done, so they're all like really pretty. So like every time I fly with them, like I just stare at them like as they walk up and down the aisle, because they're so pretty and like, you know, they look so beautiful. So that's nice. And then they wear like traditional like Ethiopian stuff Ethiopian like outfits when they take off and land, and then they have like their work outfits they change into during the flight, which is cool. And then what else? So the flight is long. It's a long flight because there's stops, but the advantage of taking Ethiopian is that it stops in the east. So if those of you that go to Nigeria and you like live in the east and stuff, southeast and stuff, and like, you know, and you don't want to stop in Abuja or Lagos, they do stop there. But if you don't want to stop there and continue going east, you know, they stop in Enugu, Port Harcourt, somewhere else. But they do stop in Lagos and Abuja also. So that's the advantage of flying Ethiopian, is that you stop in Enugu, which helps cut down your journey from going to the east quite a lot. And also the drama and the hecticness, because when you stop in Lagos or Abuja, just to get a flight to go east, if you live in the east, southeast, is ridiculous, and it's so much stress for no reason. So that's why Ethiopian is actually pretty popular for people that want to, you know, fly into Enugu. So that's that. And then so you fly into Enugu, and then oh yeah, so you stop in Ethiopia, and the layover going is probably like an hour, and then coming back, the layover is like maybe like 2 hours or 3 hours, and then you stop in Dublin or Rome depending on the flight, and then you go to back to DC. But when you stop in either Dublin or Rome, you don't get out of the plane. They do like food change, gas change, clean out the trash, and then there's people that get off because they're stopping there, a couple people, and it's always like white people. And then that's it. And then that's it. Like the flight is good. Like it's a basic flight. Just when I say basic, like it's not fancy like maybe Lufthansa or Delta or something like that, but it's much better than Iric Air by far. I flew Iric Air before. That airline is so janky. I don't know. I hope they've improved since I've flown them. That was a couple years ago. But just when I flew them that first time, it was so janky. Like I hated the journey because one, the whole flight, the TVs, like entertainment TVs weren't even on. They didn't even work. So it's like you're flying all those hours all the way, and it's like you have no entertainment, you know, nothing to look at. And then like, you know, just like the seats and like just the quality of the plane just wasn't there. You know what I mean? Just wasn't there at all. So that's why I just don't like Iric Air. And then yeah, but Ethiopian is a basic flight, perfect, good. Like there's nothing to complain about it. That's the thing, nothing to complain about it. Oh, actually, let me give you some tips about Ethiopian. The one thing I complain is that they're very stingy on baggage allowance. So when you're flying, you know, obviously international flights, you know, you have your allowance of 2 free baggage, and they must be 50 pounds or less to be free, and they charge you for excess luggage if it's heavier than 50 pounds. So they weigh it there at the airport. So make sure that maybe you have somebody that drops you off, so that just in case you have stuff to take out and you don't have a place to put it, someone can take it back home for you. Or bring an extra bag like my mom did. She brought an extra like Ghana must go bag to put things just in case it's overweight, and she actually did have to use it. And then for your perfect tip, when you're checking in to Ethiopia in Dulles Airport in DC, and you have carry-on, if you can put your carry-on like in the back, like you know, don't like come to the counter, but don't bring your carry-on to the counter. Like leave it in the back of the line, like by the windows, and make sure there's people there, because you can't leave baggage unattended like that. And then also you just ask someone to watch it for you. There's a bunch of Nigerians there, so ask someone to watch it for you, because obviously they're going to be watching for someone else's bag too. And then leave it there, or have someone that's in your group stay back there with the hand luggage, because they will weigh. First they'll limit the amount of hand luggage you have, and they'll weigh your hand luggage, and if it's over like, I don't even know, is it 20 pounds or something? And then they charge you or something. They charge you like $100 or something like that. So make sure, that's the one tip I would give if you're flying Ethiopian. Don't bring your hand luggage to the counter. Leave it back so they don't see it. That's that. And then when you're boarding the flight to Ethiopian, I would advise, you know, get there early so that you're the first in line. Because if you're not the first in line, then the people in the back, they take your hand luggage, because the plane gets full, the overhead stuff gets full, and they take your hand luggage. And when they take your hand luggage, you don't even know where it's going. My cousin, Afama, she flew Ethiopian, and they took her hand luggage and they lost it, and she didn't have her baggage for the whole time she was in Nigeria. And she had like stuff for my wedding, like in her baggage, her outfits for, you know, her whole stay in Nigeria in her bag, and she didn't get it. So be advised, if you're checking into Ethiopian, like try to get there on time. If you're flying with your parents, your aunties, uncles, and you know, trying to do Nigerian time, like tell them that if they don't get there on time and they don't board early, they're gonna take your hand luggage. You know how Nigerians are, like hand luggage is like gold. Like they don't want anyone touching it, and they keep stuff in there. That's so important. So get there early. I would advise that. That hand luggage thing I just told about, that's like golden. So that's that. They do run on African time, Ethiopian. So by like the flight leaves at 10. But at like 9:30, we were still in line at the check-in counter to drop our bags. That's how bad it is, because there's so many people there at the check-in counter. Like it's like a mini like Nigerian market right there. So get there early to avoid the lines and stuff like that. But we left an hour late, which wasn't too bad, but we left an hour late from the scheduled flight time. And that was it. That was good. So we landed in Enugu, and we landed there, and you land in Nigeria in the morning, which is good because, you know, you get to sleep the whole flight, and then by the time you get to Nigeria, it's like noonish, and then you still have the whole day to like get to where you're going without having to travel at nighttime or find a hotel to stay at because it's late and then travel the next day. So it saves on time and stuff like that, because it's not safe to, you know, to journey through Nigeria at nighttime. And then Enugu airport is a really small airport, really simple airport, which, you know, helps cut down the hassle of big international airports and all the hubbub. Pretty straightforward. Get in line, they check your passport, and then the baggage claim is right there. Baggage comes, and then you just go out the door and you're outside, you know. So it's really, really small. And then what else? I think that's it. So flight experience was good. And then what was it? And then my dad flew in a couple days after we did. And then when he came, then we went to our house. And then we went to our house, and I love being there. Just so comfy and like fun and stuff. And people are always coming to your house. And then between like when we got there, like Chris flew there before me. Got to Nigeria a couple days before me, and he flew into Abuja because his family lives in Abuja. So he flew in before me. So my dad got there, and then between the time of us getting to Nigeria and the wedding, Chris and his family came to visit a couple times to our house, which was good. You know, all just getting ready for preparations and stuff. And then I think I ate, like, I've talked about, you know, being sensitive to foods. When I got to Nigeria, I was eating like plantain and ghee and stew like every single day, and it was so good, so good. I think I lost like 3 pounds when I was in Nigeria because you're eating like real food. Real food is like the real definition of organic. And it's not like it's labeled organic because it's not processed, you know. It's real organic food, real authentic food. So, you know, it was good. I never had issues with my tummy, you know, eating, you know, ghee and plantain every day. It was so good, so good. And then for breakfast, I would have stew and plantain for lunch and for dinner. It was so good. And then we had visitors at our house every day. We went to the market. Oh yeah, so let me tell you the story about my shorts. I went to the market, and one of our good friends, family friends that helps us when we get to Nigeria. He's a priest at Holy Trinity at the Basilica in Onitsha. He told me, I got dressed that day. We're going to the market. He was like, well, Junior and your mom are dressed okay, but I don't know, like they might not like your shorts in the market. And I said, oh really? He said, yeah. And I was like, well, this is how I got dressed for the day, so let me just, you know, just go with it. And like, I know my shorts are, you know, Nigerians don't wear shorts like that, but I was just like, let me just wear it because I was hot. And I know we're going to the market, you know, so it's going to be so crazy and hubbub there. So I just wanted to be comfortable, you know. So he already warned me, so I was already prepared for whatever. So we got there, like, woo, Those shorts were like the talk of the market that whole day. Everywhere I go, people were like, oh, miss, do you need a gown? Do you need a skirt? You know, like, why are you wearing those shorts? And then they would be like, all right, so I was talking about my shorts and my camera cut off. And I had to format my SD card, so. Anyways, my shorts, yeah. My shorts were short, and everyone was telling me, like, you need a gown, you need a dress, you need pants and stuff. And, like, there was one lady that was so distraught and so angry, and she was, like, mad at, like, my mom that she would let me come to the market with short shorts. So, I mean, it didn't bother me. It was entertaining, actually. Like, it didn't bother me and stuff like that. It just, like, got a lot of, you know, like, negative attention, but I didn't feel bad because, you know, it was just like, I know I wasn't, in my heart, I wasn't, you know, I wasn't trying to be a Tatiana, and I wasn't like trying to be, you know, like a bad person or anything. It was just, you know, just culture thing, you know. Short shorts aren't what people wear there and stuff like that. But I was telling Chris, and he was laughing. He was like, I was like, so if I went to the market with you, you know, would you be offended if I wore shorts to the market and people were saying stuff to me? And he was like, no. He was like, next time you go to the market, you're gonna wear shorts, so everyone is gonna know my wife is hot. That's what he said. And I was like, you're crazy. So yeah, it was just an interesting experience. So that was that. And then we went to the market again because we had to buy a lot of, you know, wedding accessories for myself, like some fabrics, scarves, like you know, head tie stuff, jewelry, my shoes, my beads, everything. So it was like a couple days shopping fiasco to get all the stuff that I needed for the traditional wedding. But it was so fun and stuff like that. Oh dang, this thing was hot and it melted my clip. My bad. It just gets so hot. So that's that. So I'm gonna let my hair set. I'm not gonna comb through it or do anything to it. I just want to let it set. So let me just clip it back so that I can do my makeup, just quick makeup. So yeah. So the getting ready for the stuff. I enjoyed just having everything together. Like Chris and I planned way ahead of time so that when we got to Nigeria, we didn't have to stress about anything like that. So it was a good experience. I didn't feel like stressed or rushed about anything. This is my Urban Decay De-Slick makeup setting spray. So I didn't feel rushed about anything, which was good. And then my mirror closer to me. Yeah, so we had like so many like film crews and photographers there and stuff. A lot of like the planners and my parents and stuff like that brought them. And then there was only one company and one film crew, one photographer that we wanted specifically because we loved their work. They did Inky and Lawrence's traditional wedding last year, the photographer Banky Photography. And then the film crew that we chose was Obodos Multimedia and stuff. So it was good. It was lovely working with them because they're so professional, you know, so professional. Their work is so good. Their work ethic is so good. And they were on time. Like I was late. Like they said they were going to be there at 7 a.m. and I was still sleeping at 7 a.m. and they had to come wake me up that my photographer and my film crew was there. I was like, oh dang, like I gotta get ready. So they were on time and they were very professional, fun to work with. They enjoyed everything. So it made the day good, and they're really good at their work. So it's not, I didn't have to direct them or tell them anything that day. I was just doing my thing and they were doing their work perfectly. So I didn't have to direct anyone or say like, oh, I wanted a shot like this and I wanted this and can we do this? No, they had a good set, a good plan. So I didn't do anything. I just stood there, got makeup done, got dressed, everything, you know. So it was perfect. They were directing me like, okay, we're gonna do this pose, we're gonna do this shot, we're gonna do this. And I was just, okay, sounds good. So that's that. And then I put the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer on my face. So my eyebrow pencil is gone. So I'm going to just find this random Wet n Wild brown pencil to use on my eyebrows for today. So yeah. So there was like buku people at the event. Which was crazy. A lot of like family that I didn't even know were going to be in Nigeria were there. A lot of friends and stuff, Chris's friends, all our families were there. It was so amazing. It was funny how like there was a couple people that cause like my house is like right on a major road in the Anambra area. I'm trying to like be general so it's not too not too like confusing like where my house is, but it's on a major road. So a lot of people that know like about my videos and stuff, they were actually on the buses, you know, going from city to city, and they passed by my house, and like there was big banners of like pictures of Chris and I in front of our house and stuff. So they were like, oh my gosh, that's Ify's house, and it's her wedding. You know, a lot of people messaged me and say, I drove past your house today and I wanted to crash your wedding. I was like, you should have stopped. Should have been like, bus driver, stop, because y'all would have just been all in there, you know, come find me and be like, oh yeah, come join the party. So yeah, so it was funny how people like were able to see like what was going on, and they were just driving past my house like randomly. So it was funny. And then oh yeah, going back, so when I was traveling, I met a bunch of people that watch my videos. Like when I was traveling at the airport, in DC, in Ethiopia, in Nigeria. So there was one girl, her name was, I think her name was, I wrote it in my phone, let me get it. Let's see my notes. So I met her and her little sister at the airport, and they were so cute. They were so cute. And her name was, let's see, her name was Jewel. And no, her name was, yeah, so her name was Jewel. And she was, we took pictures together, and then she wanted me to give a shout out to her sister Snow. So hey Snow, I met your sister and your family at the airport. They were so cute and so nice. And then I met someone's dad on the flight. Their dad came up to me and said that their daughter watches my videos, and I was like, that's so sweet. And then the dad wanted to take a picture with me and send the daughter. So I don't know, he didn't tell me the daughter's name, but hey, what's up, I met your dad. And then who else? And then, oh yeah, there was another guy and his dad traveling in Ethiopia, and they took a picture with me, and they said that the guy said his sister watches me. So hey, I don't, the guy, your brother didn't tell me your name, so I don't remember I don't know your name, but hopefully your brother sent you the picture that we took. And then hopefully that's even. And then what was I gonna say? I went to a random wedding, like stopped over, like the person taking us was going to the wedding, and then he was like, we were stopping at a wedding. I was like, okay. So I met someone there that watches my videos. And then where's my banner? And then I think that was it. All the ones I remember. But yeah, but it was just so cool to like see like so many people that watch my videos, and like parents that say like, oh, my daughter watches your videos. Like, that's so cool. It's so cool. Going back to the wedding day, yeah, so Inky couldn't make it because she had to cover her section of the hospital during that time. So we tried, like, you know, we worked for weeks to try to figure out, you know, the schedule and like to see if she can come. She even like reserved a ticket to fly, but it didn't work out. So at least she was off Christmas Day, she could relax. And she was so stressed out because, you know, her schedule was so busy, so she was all types of worn out. during the holidays. Yeah, she had a busy schedule. So yeah, he couldn't come, but it was okay. And I was mentally prepared for that, so it was okay. We talked to Inky the whole time we were there and stuff. Video chatted when we could, sent her pictures and stuff, so it was good. But I'm glad my cousin Afama was able to come, because she helped me get ready a lot, and then my cousin Chit was there, so it was good. And then Lawrence's sisters were there, so it was good that they were able to, you know, be there. So it was like having, you know, my family there, and Lawrence was there, so it was good. So the spirit of Inky was very much alive. Where is that brush? Really though. Just have to use this one. So yeah, so it was sad Inky was there. So it's like extra windy outside, cloudy, sun is going in and out, so my video is going to be dark and light. So it's dark right now, so just bear with me. Yeah, so the igbankwu day was so fun. I was like just taking it all in and enjoying it. Oh, I forgot to, just like talking and doing your makeup does not mix. Like, you don't get it. It does not mix. You just mess up. So my traditional wedding day was so fun. I was happy that, you know, I wasn't stressed or anything, so I was really able to like relax my mind and take everything in that was happening every step of the way. So I was happy, I was excited. It was filled with so much stuff. There was so much entertainment. There was like bands and dancers and all that stuff. DJ was awesome. My outfits were great. So I had one made here with my tailor that lives in Texas, and the other two were made in Nigeria. So okay, I'm just gonna stop talking right now and let me finish my makeup, and then see if the sun will come back, because my video is so dark. So yeah, since someone was asking me if we can explain the process of the whole like Nigerian marriage thing, and I was like, yeah, I would love to do that, because Chaka Valentine, she made a video with her husband on how they, you know, planned their traditional marriage. So I want to do a video like that with Chris. So when Chris comes back from Nigeria, because he's still in Nigeria, when he comes back, we have a whole list of videos that we're planning on doing together. So I see all you guys' requests and questions about that. We have a lot of videos we want to do. Just, you know, was so busy with Nigeria that it was hard to do anything. Everybody was just up and down busy getting ready. So it was hard to, like, you know, really sit down and get a video out. Like, we tried so many times, but it was just like, we have to go do this right now. We can't stay at home and make this video. So that was that. So I'm going to finish my makeup and I'll be back. All right, so I finished my face. This is like my basic face. I kind of like got my whole routine down of like a good everyday face. Not every day, but like a basic face. Like, say I'm not going to work and I want to go out to, like, you know, run errands and stuff. And I want to wear makeup. This is the face I do. Easy face. There's no foundation involved. I just put my eyebrows, eyeshadow, and then I put concealer here to like brighten under my eye, and then I put my setting powder, which is my my MAC Studio Fix powder, and then I put blush, highlighter, and then I'm about to do my lips. So I wanted to do like a brown lip today. I just watched one of Monica Style Muse's her video on one of the looks she did, and she did a brown lip, and like I never do a brown lip. So I said, let me do a brown lip today. So let me not cover up my face though. So I need my sharpener. So yeah, getting back to Nigeria. The wedding was so fun. There were so many people there. I said that. And then you realize that you really don't even attend your own wedding. Like you just make appearances and then you don't see anything. So I don't even know what happens at my wedding. I don't even know what like when I'm watching the vlog and editing, that's my first time seeing like what happened during the wedding, because it's like you're getting dressed, they call you to come out, You wave to the people, say hi, dance, and you go back in. And then get ready for next outfit. You know what I mean? So it's like you're not attending anything of your stuff. So it's like, I don't even know what happened. But watching the video and editing, I got to see kind of what happened. I can't wait to see like all the films and the videos and stuff we get from the companies and stuff like that. So I'm excited for that, just to see like everything put together. But right now I have chestnut. I wanted to do a brown look. I don't know if I said that, a brown lip look, because I rarely do a brown lip look, but I always think it looks so good on people. So after like the traditional wedding was over, then I was like snacking on Oreos the rest of the time I was in Nigeria. My mom brought back a packet of Oreos. I didn't touch it until after the wedding, and then I finished the whole pack for myself. But I was like, I need to celebrate. Okay, so that's the look for the day. So yeah, Nigeria is so fun. A lot of people were saying that, you know, they haven't been back in years. Their first time going to Nigeria will be like this summer and stuff. And I'm excited for you guys because Nigeria is so fun. It's a great experience. Like, I love going to Nigeria. Like, there's no place like it. It's so fun, and I just love the whole spirit there and everything like that. So safe travels to everyone that's gonna be going to Nigeria this year. Take pictures, make vlogs. Like, even if it's you don't have to share the vlog, but just make the vlog. Like, I started making vlogs because all my experiences that I've had with like my friends and with my family and stuff, like, they're so fun and they're so enjoyable, and I'm like, I need to record this, you know. So like, pictures are fun, but it's just like I need more. So that's why I started making videos. So I recorded it, but I shared it though. You know, you don't have to share your videos, your vlogs you make. You can even just share like maybe a couple seconds of it or something like that, you know, like a sum up version. But, you know, make videos, and if you want to upload them, upload them. Like, vlogs are so fun to watch, you know. Like, we're in a day and age where like we're obsessed with everybody else's business. So, you know, like reality shows and stuff, and YouTube videos, you know, like people like to know what other people are doing. So, you know, it's fun to watch vlogs of like people like you, and then people that are like different than you and how they live their life. So yeah, if you guys have anybody out there that's been wanting to start their own channel, but like, you know, maybe you don't know, you know, like what to post or what you want to post, like maybe just make a vlog video and just like talk to yourself, talk about your life, you know, maybe your struggles or like the good things happening or like your goals. You know, just pick up the camera and just start. You have nothing to lose. All right, so I'm gonna set my face with the NYX matte finish setting spray. And that'll be it for my face. Quick face. I call this like my quick beat face because, like, you know, my makeup is like, it looks good and it's popping, but it's like, it was simple because it's just powder. My camera's shaking. My camera's shaking because it's extra windy outside. Like, the screens on my windows are like going like this because it's so windy. So yeah, so my hair should be set by now. So let me take these clips down. Let's get these edges. So let me bring this down first, and then I'll. Okay. Now that shake session is over. My battery's about to die. Hopefully it will last for me to finish the video. So this is the hair. My edges. So this is the hair I wore for my traditional wedding. I pin curled it the night before. The night before I curled it, pin curled it, like curled it and pinned it. And the next morning I just took it all down and it was perfect. The curls stayed all day because I was able to set overnight, which was good. So this hair curls beautifully. Like, it's so perfect. It's so good. Bump up the front. So comb it back like this and then bring it forward, and it bumps it up. Bumps the hair perfectly. And that is my hair. And this is how I did it for the traditional wedding. Before I put my coral beads crown on, and it messed it up, and then my scarf just totally messed it up. So it was just like this, and it was perfect, and I loved it. And I'm so happy that I went with this hair for my traditional wedding day. So yeah. And that's it. Looks so good. I love it. All right. If you guys have any more questions about the hair, about Nigeria, whatever, leave it down below. Make sure to check out my Nigeria vlog series videos, what I have up so far. So I'll link those down below. And guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this chit chat video. Get ready with me for the day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.